So Skool versus Kajabi is probably one of the biggest debates at the moment in terms of what platform you should choose for your online courses. Now, I personally have used both, tried out both feature set, and I like both of them. But I think the use case, depending on what type of courses you're creating and programs you're selling, will massively dictate which one you ultimately end up choosing. Now, for full transparency, I currently use Kajabi as my main hoster of choice. I've used Kajabi for around almost 3 years, I'd say. Now, and prior to using Kajabi, I used something called Podia. I would not use Podia at all. It's a cheap and cheerful solution, but it just ain't it, mate. Ain't it. Now, Skool's one that has been around for quite a bit of time, and it has recently gained a lot of attraction because of Alex Hormozi obviously acquiring it or buying into it, getting a share into it. And it's became probably one of the most popular ones because of this fact that Alex Hormozi is such a huge business influencer and business, obviously person. He's very wealthy. So him purchasing this has obviously got a lot of talk around the town. Now, Skool's very good in terms of its affordability. I think it's got a great price point in terms of its monthly subscription, and also it's probably one of the easiest ones to set up. This now both has a pro and a con, but we'll talk about that in just a moment. First, let's talk about Kajabi and why I personally use Kajabi. So this is my website that I host on Kajabi at the moment. This is for my music YouTube channel. I've got multiple different channels. My main channel's got over 500,000 subscribers. This one has around 30,000, 33,000 subscribers, and we sell lots of different programs in the form of low-ticket online courses. So this website is 100% hosted on Kajabi. There's no additional third-party tools at all. Everything you see is exactly what you get within your monthly subscription on Kajabi. And on here, we host, I think, around 25 different online courses. We're on the top plan on Kajabi. We've got all of the features and all of the, I think it's like 20,000 students or something like that you capped off at, which is more than enough. It's quite a lot of people, that, guys. So this is what our website looks like. I think it looks fantastic. It's very easy to build. The actual elements within the builder are super easy to understand. It's like block based, and you can add all sorts of different content in terms of the assets that are used within the website. It's very customizable, and you can make your Kajabi website look completely different to somebody else's Kajabi website, which is something you can't do obviously with Skool and other competitors to Kajabi like Podia and things like that. Everyone's website looks the same because it's using the same stock template, but you can see you can purchase additional templates, and there's also free ones that you can choose from within the Kajabi marketplace. So this is what our website looks like, and every website goes over to a landing page, and on these landing pages we've got additional information about the particular product guide somebody's purchasing, a little trailer, what's included, and then a nice simple checkout page that takes them straight over to a nice little email address, full name, card payment. Something cool about Kajabi is you can customize the checkout page. You can collect people's addresses. You can add custom elements if you need them to fill certain things out. But I have it as simple as possible to reduce the friction on the payment. Email address, name, card, or PayPal. Now, Kajabi does also have something called Kajabi Payments, which does also add things like Afterpay. So if you have a huge program that sells thousands of dollars, people can prepay with Afterpay. Even if they default in any payments, you still get the cash, and then Afterpay deal with the rest. There's also Apple Pay and Google Pay support within Kajabi Payments, but because I'm currently in the UK, I do not have access to Kajabi Payments at this moment in time. But if I was in America, I would, which is annoying because obviously I sell in dollars, because probably like 80% of my audience is actually USA based anyway. So that'll come with due time. So that was a simple overview of Kajabi and the type of website you could build, and also the types of products that I sell on there. Now with Skool, the approach of the types of courses you sell is much different. Skool's more focused on actually being an online community monthly subscription style service. Now Kajabi can have a community area with every single course on this website. I've got 25 different courses. We could have individual community areas for each of those courses, or have a linked community so everyone that purchases a class gets access to this huge community. The Kajabi features are very similar in terms of the community feature set as Skool to a degree. There's a few differences that we'll talk about in a moment, but one of the main similarities are of course kind of the gamification elements. So Skool's got a very cool leveling system where the more engagement you have, the higher level or rank you get in the community area. Kajabi has some like mini challenges and stuff that you can create on there. You can obviously post in a feed, you can share images, you can share videos, standard stuff that you can do inside of a Facebook group. But we'll get onto that in a minute. But ultimately, the feature sets are very comparable across the community areas, because Kajabi did recently purchase Vibely, which was its own community app. So they've inherited a lot of the feature set from Vibely into Kajabi Communities 2.0. So you have a lot of the gamification elements that are also present within Skool. Probably one of the strongest features of Skool is its gamification, in the degree of if you engage in the website or you complete certain challenges or courses, you unlock different areas of the community area and also get associated a rank and level. So then there's a leaderboard and there's all that sort of false status within the community area to artificially create engagement and actually have it live and active. You can do this to a degree within Kajabi as well. You can create challenges, you can have submissions, you can have levels, and then that unlocks different access to the thing. But the way Skool does it's a very classy way. So that's ultimately the major difference between these two softwares. I would say Kajabi is more of a traditional purchase a course, one-time payment, or even annual payment style business model versus Skool being a monthly subscription, always online style community area. Now, Kajabi probably lends itself better to higher ticket products because of this factor. You can still have a community area, you can still do a monthly subscription, you can still do everything you want on there. But I think because you have the customization of the website within the builder and how you can completely transform your own product to really do what you want for your customer with all of the different elements you can add within the builder, this allows you to sell higher ticket products, in my personal opinion, and set up more complicated sales funnels and automations in the back end. Kajabi is an all-in-one tool, so it has landing pages, email marketing, of course the website builder, the course host of the online communities, and also the ability to do coaching calls directly on the platform with Kajabi videos, but also Zoom and so on that you can fire out and automate links with Calendly. That's all amazing, and it allows you to build out, I would say, more of a educational business rather than Skool that lets you just do a monthly subscription that's an element of what you do. This lets you build out the entire package on one website and really customize it however much you like with your own branding as well. So because of these features on Kajabi, I feel like if you're trying to sell high ticket programs, that might be something like $4,000, $5,000, like a transformative course that's going to be, got coaching, it's got a lot of stuff on there, it's maybe got a limited amount of seats, you're maybe going to sell 35 courses and then it's out of stock and then you do it, quarterly or something like that. Kajabi's 1,000% the route to take, and I don't think there's any other option in the market that's better for those styles of courses. If you want to learn more about the features that I'm saying all about Kajabi, I actually have a link in the description that will get you an extended 30-day free trial, which is 16 extra days that you get completely for free on Kajabi, so you can really spend time and see all of these features and explore all of these features that I'm telling you about for yourself. It's 16 extra days that are free. You usually only get a 14-day free trial. This is a 30-day free trial just for pressing on that link. Worth doing. I'll throw it down in the description so you can get access to that exclusive offer. Now, even though I am a hardcore user of Kajabi, I have spent the last few months exploring Skool and also figuring out how we could leverage Skool within our businesses or future channels that we're currently in the process of preparing for launch. So Skool, one thing I love about Skool is the fact it's easy to set up. So if you are going to be with Kajabi, you will need that extended 30-day free trial to give yourself that time and almost that month to learn the software, build it. It's not a difficult software to use, but just understand how to really use it with all of the automations and things like that in the back end to really maximize the feature set and get it built out to a state that's ready for launch. You're gonna have to spend that time building out the website. But with something like Skool, you can probably get this set up in like 20 minutes. You create your name, create your community area, customize the URL, make a little welcome page, add some custom artwork for the wallpaper, a profile picture, and that's it done. All you then have to do is just populate this with content, whether that be courses, live streams, whatever it is that you intend to do within this community area. So the barrier to entry is very low, which has pros and cons. The pro to that is it's fast, it's easy, you can get it set up, you can start making money like that if done correctly, especially if you already have an audience, you can monetize that, boom. Problem is, because the barrier to entry is so low, out of nowhere, suddenly everybody is now an online course guru selling online courses. So everyone, since Alex Hormozi acquired Skool, has gone and created Skool because of the Skool games where they first people to get like $10,000 a month got to meet Alex Hormozi or whatever. So because of that, everyone's created a community area. Everyone's now selling online courses. Now everyone's a guru and genius with information to sell on the internet. And the whole marketplace is becoming incredibly saturated to a degree where we actually canceled one of our online courses because of this factor. We had spent like almost 8 to 10 months creating and building a YouTube course, YouTube Roadmap to Success. Spent ages filming, editing it, loads of launch content prepared for it. And then out of nowhere, everyone became an online course guru selling online courses. It's particularly about how to make money online, how to grow online audiences, how to get attention on the internet. The exact same product we'd been planning to make for years, and we were just waiting until I basically had 500,000 followers to fully build out the product to its best capabilities. And the problem is most of these people have like 8,000 followers or 5,000 followers or if that. So they don't know anything about actually growing on the internet. Like we have over 500 million views on the internet on my channel. So I know a lot about how you actually grow on the internet and the problems and challenges you have and you face with. So we built out this product and then suddenly everybody was an online course guru trying to sell people like on these accelerator programs that were all hosted on Skool. So we canceled that online course. We've actually just released it on Skillshare for free. You can actually go watch it. The first 3 modules have literally just gone live about an hour ago. So we decided to take that high ticket course and just release it on the internet because we didn't want to get bracketed as another fake guru or another person selling an online course claiming you can make 10, 20, 30K per month. So we changed it and we went back to the drawing board, all because of Skool going from being a platform no one knew about to like boom, the hot thing that everyone is now selling, online courses. So because that barrier to entry is so low, it means people who do not have a qualified information to teach people can now make a community area, can now make online courses for like $99 per month. And then it's all set up within 20 minutes. So it's the next get rich quick sort of thing. So my biggest concern about a Skool platform is if you have an online audience and you are redirecting them over to Skool.com, you just look like another one of those people selling a program that's just there to make you money and you're selling them a scam of fake information. That's all it looks like because there's so many people funneling you from Instagram, TikTok, YouTube over to a Skool community where they're going to promise you the earth with their online courses for $100 a month or whatever it is they're selling it at. So we didn't want my brand to go down that route, even though our course was absolutely excellent. It's one of the best YouTube courses ever made. So we changed direction and canceled it. We were going to be hosting it on Kajabi anyway, so we had more of a custom looking website, but the market timing just didn't feel right. So we held off on it. It was sometimes the best choice in business is to wait versus trying to force it to happen. So that's one of the biggest issues with Skool. Everyone now uses it. Everyone's using Skool. Everyone's courses look the same. Everyone's landing pages look the same. Everyone's community areas look the same. And there's only so many Skool communities somebody can subscribe to before they become exhausted with it, before they think, oh, it's another guy making a tips and tricks video trying to sell me on his community area. Oh, and it's hosted on that Skool platform. There's only so many times a viewer on YouTube can be pushed down that sales funnel before it becomes ineffective. So that's my only concern and apprehension to using something like Skool compared to a Kajabi, where people don't even realize it's hosted on Kajabi because you can customize the experience for the customer so much better, and that inherently will allow you to create a more unique product with different offerings that will eventually stand out compared to everybody else just doing the generic fast, quick, easy, get rich quick Skool community that it kind of looks like. Not saying Skool's a bad platform. I actually think it's fantastic in terms of how easy it is to use, how easy it is to set up, and also the feature set within that community area is off scale. Probably one of the best features on Skool is the fact you can do live streams without a cap on the audience. So if you are doing live streams or webinars inside of your Kajabi community area, maximum amount of people that can join those live streams are 200 at a time. Only 200 seats can be occupied, which is a lot of seats for most communities, but if you've got a few thousand people in that community, which ultimately you want to, you're not going to have enough space for those classes. So you either charge for the seats, or if you're going to have to do multiple reruns of the class so everyone can actually see it live. Whereas with Skool, it's ultimately kind of unlimited. The seats on the courses, way more people can tune in. You can also have this beautiful calendar area to show upcoming workshops that are happening within the community area. So I just feel like that as a whole makes it way more engaging for the customer to actually see what's coming up soon, special events. They can add it to their own calendar. The layout of the community area on Skool I just think is a little bit better than Kajabi 2.0, and it allows you just to do a little bit more, like with those live streams having way more seats available to you compared to the 200 cap that is on Kajabi. One of the biggest weaknesses with Skool does come down to the video hosting. So within the course area, you can upload videos, obviously, that people can watch your offline on-demand content, your information content. These videos aren't hosted on Skool. They're hosted on additional third-party video hosters. So if you have a Kajabi subscription, within that is also all of your video hosting included. So you can upload an unlimited amount of videos and Kajabi will host those on their servers or whatever third-party software they're using to do the video hosting side of things. So that means all you have to do is just click upload and you don't worry about where the video is actually hosted. Whereas on Skool, you have to upload the videos to third-party softwares, including Vimeo is one of them. So that if you have hundreds and hundreds of videos, that you will if you're selling online courses, you then have to pay for a Vimeo subscription to host those courses. So it's another cost on top of your $99 per month. There's then additional things you can host them on, like, is it Weebly or something like that? I can't remember off the top of my head. There's other video hosts you can have them on as well, including YouTube, which is a free video hoster. So you can have your Skool subscription, then host all of your videos on YouTube as unlisted video links. And then those will be how the videos are played within the Skool community. But that isn't the best option because it's very easy, if anyone knows how to use a web browser properly, to share unlisted video links to friends completely for free. So that isn't really a fully secure way of having a pay per month program without people getting access to it for free. So you're gonna have to use something like Vimeo. So on top of your $99 per month for Skool, you're gonna have to host your videos on Vimeo or something of that similar caliber, which will then easily cost you in the excess of $200, even sometimes $300 per month, depending on how many videos you need to host on a program like that. So that's something to bear in mind. Skool is the cheapest option, but there are additional costs that you will not have considered that will come in hand with that. Also with Skool, you'll need a website. So Kajabi, you get all of your online courses, your video hosting, your community area, your website, your email marketing, your landing pages. But of course, you get your website in there. So you have a flagship website that you can build and customize for somewhere for the customer to actually go and explore. Whereas with Skool, you don't. You just have a community area. So you're also going to need a Squarespace subscription or a Wix subscription or a Webflow subscription to have your normal website where you might have all of your products and stuff on there, Shopify, etc., and then funnel over to Skool. So it's another monthly subscription that you need on top of that. So the truth is, yes, Skool's $99 per month, but with all the video hosting, landing pages that you'll need, website hosting, and also additional email marketing you'll potentially need, and automations with Zapier, it could get in the excess of $400-500 per month. So Kajabi ends up being the cheaper option ultimately anyways, because it does all of that within one tool. Those are just some personal findings that I've had over the last couple of months of working with Kajabi and also Skool as platforms that I've been looking at using for my own online course businesses. And hopefully this has gave you a huge insight into which you should and shouldn't choose. If you're still undecided, you should definitely check out this video next for more information. And don't forget to check out them links in the description below for your extended 30-day free trial to Kajabi and also some additional stuff for signing up to Skool. That's in the description down below. But as always, I've been Ben Rowlands. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.